So if the Central Park Five didn't do it, coming right on. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. And as always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. So we know that when it comes down to Donald Trump, the Central Park Five is one of the excuses that black leftists or these race hustlers use to cry, to basically to call this man racist, to be against him. They constantly bringing it up because he put ads in the New York Times calling for the execution of these gentlemen, even though he thought they were guilty, and many people thought the same. And again, there's still people who believe that they're guilty. But because he put an ad in the paper calling for their execution because of that heinous crime that was committed, he's racist. Even though it's the same Trump that got all these awards from the NAACP, from Jesse Jackson, around the same time that this happened, when this was going on, in the late 80s. Now, like I said, some people say that they're innocent, that the DNA didn't match, and also I've heard the angle that they've had. People say that, well, when they questioned him, they didn't have the lawyers there or the parents or something like that, so it was invalid and it was thrown out. It should have been thrown out. And then, of course, some people say that they were guilty because the DNA did actually match. Regardless, if you believe that they did it or not, black folks believe that they did it. My question is, if they didn't do it, who did? Who committed that heinous crime? If they didn't do it, who committed the crime to get these boys implicated on something that they didn't do? That's what we should be more focused on, or really focus on. If I never heard anyone, I haven't heard a thing, any black people ready to go take it to the street to find a fool that did it, that got these innocent boys charged, understanding that somebody had to do it. So I don't understand why aren't blacks more concerned about that. But I guess it just doesn't fit the race narrative. Who cares? And again, the blacks tend not to worry about crimes in the black community when blacks do it to each other. They only seem to worry about something if a police officer or a white person did it. Because I guarantee you, if it was suspected that a white person raped a woman or raped a woman, I guarantee you that's something that blacks will be losing their mind over. They will question that. But since it's probably suspected that a black person did it, they don't concern about that. They're only concerned about how these boys are innocent and that Donald Trump is racist. But again, I just don't understand why there has to be more emphasis on it. Because again, if you understand black folks' mind, you know why. I'm just a logical person. I operate based upon facts, evidence, and data, and logic and statistics. And logic to me is the why. I can't get past just focusing on the what. Some people can do it. I just say me, I need to know the why. Anyway, y'all, that's my 2 cents on this. I don't, like I say, black folks, we should, as America, we should always be concerned about the why. And we should be, if they didn't do it, we need to focus on who did it, and get them people justice basically put on them. And as always, y'all, until next time.